Welcome to the TRI 1 Call Module 2024 on energy data spaces and interoperability. This call module focuses on the possibility to set up new projects that are dedicated to the interoperable IT infrastructure. We all know about the importance of data and data spaces in the development of anything nowadays. In the framework of the integrated energy systems, this is a very big and important issue. Data spaces are ecosystems for all the stakeholders, data providers, intermediaries, and users that can access and share data to enable the energy system functionalities. In fact, there are many different energy data spaces, and they are not always completely interoperable within each sector. Think electricity or heat or so on. And more generally, they are not always interoperable among sectors. What we want to do here is to overcome a situation of missed communication. In the past, the communication inside the energy system was attempted by means of central data hubs with a global database in which all the data coming and going to the different applications was essentially centralized. This meant a loss of data sovereignty, not a big governance, and it was not deemed possible for the critical infrastructure. So this scheme has proved not to be very reliable and acceptable. The new applications and the new approach is linked with a communication infrastructure with decentralized data, with access by application only based on specific needs for the functionality enabled, with a common governance in terms of access, data use, and data rules. Here, the data will remain on each single type of application, and it is going to be shared whenever and only for the part that is really necessary for the specific applications. To carry out this, we need to set up very clearly the rules in terms of very much standardized applications and the definition of the different use cases. Core module 2024 on TRI 1 is dedicated to that possibility of having a first of a kind and validated pilot to set up a framework for the correct interaction among energy data spaces. We are not starting from scratch. There are very good examples around Europe and around the world in which this IT infrastructure, interoperable IT infrastructure, has already been realized and has already been adequately tested. And we want to set up a project dedicated and to finance projects dedicated to the energy system exactly in this framework. We want to finance essentially one big project and not to start with a blank page. We offer already the possibility of addressing one specific use case. Communication in the electric vehicle charging infrastructure, enabling the provision or request of ancillary services to and from the electricity network through an efficient data exchange and integration between energy and mobility. Here you see the framework is twofold: electricity system and mobility system. Of course, different use cases can be proposed by the proposers, provided that they address multilateral and cross-sectoral applications. We want a project in which requirements, architectures, specification, and the deployment of a working infrastructure really exists. Project developers, of course, should be focused on their specific application, but looking at the more general picture of the overall general IT framework for the energy system. So not only your specific application, but think big in terms of scalability, replicability, and maintainability of the solutions you are going to propose. The consortium, as we said, we are looking for one big project with a unique and, of course, very, very skillful and competent consortium. We want to finance projects reaching TRLs 5 to 6, so the validation scale level, and the project, the budget of the project is around 5 million euro. So please apply to this core module and contribute to the setting up of an efficient and interoperable European infrastructure for the energy system. Thank you.